still going to eat eggs, so I'm going to buy them no matter what price they are.
Really? Even if they're $50?
Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker's crazy.
I don't care if I look stupid or not.
Drink vodka in moderation, kid.
Never trust a big booty and a smile.
I'm always trying to shove it in the back.
And sometimes I don't know if you're joking or not. Hold still. Hold still. Hold still.
Yeah, boy, straight to door.
I don't know why you sound like Bane. Let's look on that.
Look it up, just let it be awkward.
Hey everybody, this is Lauren Marie Taylor, and you are listening to Bad Boys Podcast. Ugh.
She is correct. You are listening to the Bad Boys Podcast. We are on episode 772. Happy Zombie Jesus Day, everybody. How y'all doing?
Yo.
Just, yeah. Happy Zombie Jesus Day. I've never heard that before. That's a new one.
Really? You're not hip with
I
the
like
internet meme?
Oh, no. Are you kidding me?
Well, it's often used to sarcastically refer to the resurrection of Jesus Christ, particularly around Easter.
No, I mean, I get it. I just never heard it.
It highlights the thematic similarity of the dead person returning to life. The critics at what the fuck is that word?
Theologians.
There you go. Note that, unlike zombies, Jesus is depicted as a resurrected in glory rather than decaying or mindless. Are zombies decaying and mindless? I mean, some are, right? Depends on what movie you're watching, right? 28 days later.
Oh, man.
That,
Dude, we've had, there's, I would say there's probably, how many zombie subgenres do you think there are? Like 5 or 6? Where there's multiple movies but it's running zombies, it's hoarding zombies, it's obviously the George Romero mopey. They're sad zombies,
mopey
zombies.
Emo zombies. What about fucking zombies? What about porno zombies?
Fucking zombies. There's so many different genres of zombies since the beginning, of course.
Do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite genre?
I wouldn't say
I like the slow walking myself, but that's what I
certainly
first watched.
The original. There is something to say for, especially now with the special effects that we have. We can do like World War Z, right? Mm-hmm. The mobbing, millions of zombies, hoarding, climbing over each other. We can do that. And I think, like I said, World War Z did a fabulous job of it. I would actually probably have to say that's probably my favorite.
The fast climbing on top of each other.
Yeah, just like it really gives you like a whole fuck, man.
How are you taking them out then? What's your strategy? If you're we drop you into World War Z. What's your weapons? What are you doing? How are you protecting yourself if you got that type of trouble?
You don't fight back.
You don't stand a chance? You're not even going to fight back?
No, you just hide.
You become one of the horde. You hide.
You hide. Yeah, you just.
For how long?
As long as you can. Just hunker down.
What if you run out of food?
Then you turn into a zombie.
So you're giving up, is what you're saying? You're not even going to go that
fight? It depends. It's always an interesting.
Brad Pitt, did he stop?
No, he had a family.
There you go. Would he hide and hunker down?
Well, no, he was looking for a cure.
Right.
That's what makes
that makes him different than you. So he's a hero. You're not. You're hunkering down while he's looking for a.
I'm not a scientist. I got nothing to contribute to the situation. So.
All right, Tony. What do you think? Should we make him a scientist in this scenario?
No.
No. You want him to be?
I would not want any science produced by scientist Harley. He's probably what caused the zombie outbreak.
Right.
Oh, no scientist Harley, huh?
I mean, he doesn't want to. It doesn't sound like he wants to, so why would I force it on him?
See, that's the thing. He doesn't, right? He's a relentless hero, right? He be mixing chemicals with them vapes and stuff, though. He's getting very sciencey now, right?
No.
Mixing.
No, I've been a pothead for going on several years now, right? Not decades like so many of my peers, but I got a good 3 to 5 years of regular pot smoking, and I cannot get into the science of it. Like I just want to get high.
Oh, see, yeah,
I just want to get a little high in the evening. I basically don't drink, but once a month, if that, and so it's kind of my it's my evening nightcap kind of thing.
Sure, all right, fair enough.
Sometimes, like the rest of us, some of us day drink and some of us day weed smoke.
I mean, some of us. What do you mean? What are you saying?
Well, I'm saying there's the spectrum, right? So,
all right. Do you know why you use eggs for Easter, Harley? The meaning of it?
No, I don't know the history of Easter and Easter eggs.
Something about it represents rebirth or something.
It is. Yep. That's right. You didn't know that, Harley? Now you did. Now you do.
I do now.
Whatever
Ask me again next year, and I'll tell you.
Oh, you'll remember?
Place your bets, folks, for a year from now.
Yeah, exactly. Right. This tradition blends early Christian symbolism with pre-Christian spring rituals, as eggs were forbidden during Lent, making them a special treat to decorate and eat at Easter.
Is anybody else pleasantly happy that the cost of eggs came down to? I don't know, man. I feel like they're the cheapest they've ever been.
Are you happy?
I have not paid attention to the price of eggs in 10 years.
In 10 years? You just buy them?
Yeah,
Do you
I just
not
buy
eat
them.
them?
I'm not going to change my behavior. I'm still going to eat eggs, so I'm going to buy them no matter what price they are.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Really? Even if they're $50?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that motherfucker's crazy.
That's a clean sound.
Oh, they were
motherfuckers got to buy them.
dude, they were $6 for a dozen. I don't know, 6 months ago, 9 months ago.
The eggs are one of the most nutritious food sources.
Agreed.
They have so much nutrition in there. I'm why would I sacrifice my nutrition? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to buy cheap pasta, cheap bread just because the eggs are expensive. No, that's the price of my nutrition.
Well, stop handing them out to the homeless, and you might have more bread.
Could you not substitute something for eggs?
Yeah, but that takes a lot of effort to figure out what to get, how much of it to get in the right. Make sure it's bioavailable. Make sure all those things that come with eggs naturally. It's it's worth the price.
Hey, Tony, don't worry about it. You're in the presence of a scientist right here. Harley's a scientist.
I'm a scientist.
He's been working on a formula to help you with that. So you're in luck, Tony. Don't worry about it. Might get killed. You might become a zombie, but you'll be nutritious egg substance.
Remember the Chappelle sketch of imagine if the internet was
yeah.
And he was like, "God damn right, I'm a doctor," and he's got a fucking.
What about when he's like, "Damn scientist, we could have been kicking it a long time ago."
Right, bro. That's half baked.
I know. Oh man, but people, yes, episode 772 of the Bad Boys Podcast. I'm your host Fonso, aka Mike Lowry. We're about to randomly rant all things movies. I'm your host, Fonso, a.k.a. Mike Lowry. Joining me as always,
Harley, a.k.a. Marcus Burnett.
And I'm Tony, a.k.a. MZP.
So Harley always matches my energy. Tony always has the same tone. You notice that, Harley?
Right. Yes, of course.
If I'm fast or I'm crazy loud, you're loud. If I'm bringing it down,
yeah.
Tony has that consistent tone.
I match me.
You match you?
Yep.
Tony. Which one of the three?
Yep.
All three of them?
Yep. The one from last week, the one from the week before, the one from the week before that.
Listeners, is that true? Listen to the tones every week and tell us. So let us know which episode he didn't sound the same. He'll award you 1,000 points.
1,000.
You have a favorite zombie genre, Tony?
Vampires.
Vampire zombies?
Zombie vampires.
They're undead.
You got fangs?
I feel like we've seen something.
Because isn't that
like
Daybreakers, right?
Because that's kind of what the I Am Legend. They were like almost like vampire zombies, weren't they?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Tony's strictly the one genre. I Am Legend.
Yeah, just the one.
All right. So, could you survive I Am Legend, Tony?
No.
Yeah. I'm doing
I'm Legend.
I'm doing one. I'm Walking Dead. I'm just Romero's. I'm hanging out at the mall, trying to survive. Dawn of the Dead style.
Right.
At the food court, clothing.
No, the upside to the Romero zombies is you don't have to be like in great shape to outrun them, right? Like they slow as fuck. So like,
if you trip, they'll get you.
Well, sure, and you give it 6 months or a year or something, and there'll be enough of them, right? They'll be
what if they got a gym in there though? Like, you work on the cardio,
right? Well, I Am Legend, right? Like
right.
Will Smith got in great shape; he was killing it.
Mm-hmm. He had a dog too.
He had a dog. Last man standing.
So Harley's World War Z, Tony's I Am Legend, I'm Dawn of the Dead. That's all it's taking care of. Right. Happy Easter, everyone.
Happy Easter.
So, since nobody saw any extras, I think we can celebrate some birthdays here. That who celebrating a birthday on Easter? Let's find out.
It's my birthday, too old for this shit.
All right, real quick though, anyone gonna check out Super Mario Galaxy in the theater?
Probably not in theater.
No, okay.
I want to watch it, but
you do want to watch it?
I don't know if it's worth going to the theater.
Gotcha. Donald Glover plays Yoshi. Isn't that
Hey,
interesting?
cool.
Isn't that cool? All right, number one here, we got Mr. Sterling K. Brown.
Oh, the black guy. Right?
He goes again. Tony, you get the buffering sound, the loading sound.
Right.
Every time Harley struggles, man, you got to play that shit, dude. My God, it's amazing. This is the fun part because Tony has no fucking idea who he is. He's going to give us an age. No, Harley has kind of an idea, and he's going to give out an age. So you should go first. That way Tony can prices right that shit.
That's not fair.
There it is. Yeah. Drop that shit.
I'm gonna type it in the comments.
Word up, G.
And Tony, you ready?
What's the name? What's the name of this?
Sterling K. Brown.
Sterling sounds like an old name.
All right.
And they're including their middle initial. Mm-hmm. Let's go with 57.
Okay. 57. Harley says 40. All right. And he is 50 years old.
Oh, motherfucker.
Damn. How about that?
Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else.
Oh, shit. Here we go. Even better.
No, that's him.
That's the point. It is him.
Damn it. That is him. That's exactly who I knew it was. Motherfucker, he's 50. Those motherfuckers.
Wow.
Those
what
motherfuckers.
Uh-huh. Watch it race yourself. Watch it now. It's only been how many minutes? You already in a racist? I know. He's off to an early start, Tony.
Dude, I just was watching him. He was like, it was a terrible show.
Again. You don't have a name?
You're getting off to an early start.
There it is.
No, unfortunately, I don't think he's a great actor.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Hey, we're celebrating his birthday today, right? People born on April 5th, all right?
He's no Denzel.
All right. You write this shit down, all right? Okay. Tony, you might remember this. This one might ring a bell. Lily James.
Yes,
Lily
I know who
James. Lily James.
I'll give you a clue.
Is it the car? What's that car movie?
Yes.
Baby Driver?
Baby Driver?
Is that
we just saw her, too, in something recently.
She's in there, right? What year did that come out?
Right. She was in that.
2017, yes. And get this. She was also in a movie called Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. Tying it back around. Look at that. That's how we do in the podcast. Check that shit out. Now tell me how old she is.
She's at least 30.
I submitted mine.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Well done, Tony. All right. So Harley's got 34. Tony said 30. She is actually 37.
Yes.
Here we go. All tied up. Y'all ready for the tiebreaker?
Let's do it.
Y'all ready for this?
I am.
Oh, shit. There we go.
It's too loud.
Yeah. Okay. Mrs. Haley Atwell.
Oh, yeah.
You know who that is?
Oh, yes.
He sounds like
I'm very familiar with.
Oh, Haley. I bet you do. I bet you give me 2 good reasons.
Mm.
Oh, that's who we're talking about.
Just for the record, both of you are perverts. I don't even have to name a movie.
The problem, it was the first Captain America. That's, of course,
Correct.
what he's sort of.
She played Peggy Carter. That's correct.
Ready,
Mission Impossible?
I'll hit submit now.
45.
Okay. Harley says 42. MCP says 45. And she is... Let me go back to the page. I was looking up her IMDb. And drum roll. She is... Where did it go? Oh, she is 44.
Boom.
Damn it.
Bam. MCP, congratulations. You're the winner of Easter birthday.
Oh, that's loud.
Why don't you ever give me the round of applause when I win?
I do.
Yeah, you just don't remember.
You just don't win often enough to remember.
Oh.
I see how it is.
In your face. In your World War Z face.
In your World War Z face.
All right. Well, there you go. There was a new He-Man trailer. They showed a lot more, though. But if you're already excited to see it, no need to watch it.
I skipped it.
Yeah. They do show a lot of cool stuff, but it's like, don't need to see it. So,
cool.
Still looks cool. Yeah. And any fans of Stranger Things, Tales from '85, the animated series, should be hitting Netflix pretty soon here. So I think it takes place between seasons 2 and 3, I believe. The original cast members don't voice them, though, which is interesting. Yeah, I know. But I just want to say real quick the box office numbers since we got some time here. Super Mario Galaxy gangbusters, 131 with a total of 190 million. Number 2, 31 million. Project Hail Mary, 31 million at number 2. And it's what, second week? What are we now?
Already making like 30, still making 30. That's great.
217 million, yeah. The Drama at number 3, Hoppers at number 4, and 5 and 6 Reminders of a Great Awakening. It don't matter because y'all in 4th and 5th and 6th place. Get back. So look at that. Amaze. I am stoked. I'm excited. This is fucking cool. And here's the other thing with Mario, 6.5 on IMDb. But the critics ratings have it, the user ratings have it higher. It's one of those divisive, Yeah. Critics were low. Reviewers loved it, so. You know what doesn't have a 6.5? Project Hail Mary, bitch.
It's got to be
8.4.
Dang.
Right in your World War Z face, Harley.
You got me.
I got. You. Oh, Tony, Harley. I had asked a question too, Tony, but when the saying goes, "I'm gonna go take a piss," right? Why is that? Harley? Do you know why? People say, "I gotta go take a piss."
I gotta go take a piss.
Yeah, you ever heard that? Do you ever say that?
I say it all the time.
Okay, see, where does it come from? Where does it originate? Why? Do you know why?
I have to go take a piss, as opposed to I have to go urinate. Like I'm confused.
Well, think of the word "take."
Right.
What does it mean to take?
Oh, right. So you're just saying the verb doesn't make any sense. Take a piss. No, I have no idea.
Tony, what did you say earlier when you said that? We said your description.
My description was that it's you're taking a moment in time versus taking an object from the environment.
Oh, okay.
Why you're taking your object out of your pants?
So it's like taking a break. I'm going to go take a break.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Makes sense.
Now, Harley, you guys, what are the other sayings to go? There's other ways of saying that. Being clever. Do you guys know any other ones to say?
I take a leak.
Drain the lizard.
There it is. Yeah, that's a good one.
Jeez, I gotta go. I'll just have to pee. Yes,
So that
is the one that I use the most, obviously.
Yeah.
I am gonna go drain the main vein.
Whoa.
Yep.
What the hell?
I've heard that one before.
Okay.
All right.
Drain the main vein. That's
Never
it.
heard that one before.
Oh, you never heard that one before?
No.
Huh.
Hey, thanks for educating us.
Yep.
It's British actually. It says, "What does the British idiom taking the piss mean?" Taking the piss, not taking the yeah.
Taking the piss is like
Out of somebody.
Right, taking the piss out of something, right? Yeah.
yeah.
You got one, Tony?
Well, there's all the like pit stop, but like that's just going to the bathroom in general.
Sure.
Right.
We'll take it. I'll allow it. I looked up "take a piss" sayings on YouTube.
Okay.
Google.
Oh yeah, let me look some up.
You want to hear what I got?
What'd you got?
It says, "See a man about a horse dog."
Hey, I've heard that. Yeah, seen a man about a horse. Yes, I've heard.
You've heard that.
See, I got to go see a man about a
What are
horse.
you, time traveler? What the fuck did you hear that? 1800s? What the
It
fuck
is
are you
old.
from?
It is old. It is old.
Tony, where the hell did you hear that? Old man?
I don't know. Probably in an old movie. We just watched a 1950s one.
This is true. Harley, have you ever heard that?
No.
Okay.
God, no.
Okay. What about "spend a penny"?
Nope.
Spend a penny?
It says a British phrase when public toilets require a coin. That's weird. So here's one: taking a leak, taking a whiz, or taking a slash.
Slash. Never
Taking a
heard
whiz,
slash.
I've heard. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Here's one that says indicates an urgent need to urinate. It's called "my back teeth are floating." You ever heard that?
What?
I've heard my eyeballs are floating.
Right, but not the back of
Not my back teeth.
Right, that's weird. What about "rocky piss"?
Whoa.
Very informal, often used in American slang. Here's another one: shaking the dew off the lily. Shaking hands with the vicar. Humorous metaphorical expressions. All right. Relieve yourself, empty your bladder. Euphemisms here. What?
Empty bladder. Right, empty your bladder. That's on.
Empty bladder. Teasing or mocking. Taking
Point.
Yeah.
Point Percy at the porcelain. That's
Whoa!
a tongue
Point
twister.
Percy. That's a tongue twister. Point Percy at the porcelain. That's a good one. What about tinkle? You guys ever had the tinkle?
Tinkle. Yeah.
Yeah. What about golden showers, Harley?
That's a different conversation. Yes.
Here's a good one of the classic Texas sayings. Ooh, let's see. What does this one got for us? Okay, why isn't it coming up? Okay, it's taking me way somewhere else. Nope, I'm not gonna read it now. Okay, you're tripping now. That's like not good. All right.
Wring out a kidney.
Whoa! What the hell?
I mean, technically,
as if like
that's where the pee comes from. It comes from
Right,
your kidneys
true.
into your bladder, and then it yeah. So
What about flogging your log?
don't know. I don't know if that means what you think it means.
No. What does the expression "flogging the log" mean? Rub the grub, tug the slug, whack the wiener, strangle the one-eyed python, embrace the unemployed. Okay, you're right. That is different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Google says it refers to act of masturbating.
There you go. Thanks, Goog.
It is similar to other slang like flog the dolphin.
Right. Got to go splash my shoes.
What? Splash my shoes?
That's what I'm saying.
I can see that. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Okay, about all these new ones, Harley, which one are you going to use now?
None of those.
Oh, come
I
on.
have to return some videotapes.
What? No way.
That's what someone just posted.
For reals? That's got to be something new. I like that one. That's American Psycho right there. Oh, that's awesome. What about Harley when someone says someone laid a huge log in my school's bathroom?
I know what that means.
What does that mean?
Somebody dropped a deuce.
Right.
What does that mean? What does dropping deuce mean?
Dropping the kids off at the pool.
Yeah, there you go. That's another one. See, there's a lot more for those, huh?
You're right.
Yeah.
That's
Again, taking a dump. See?
I think Harley got it right. You take a break. Like that's what you do on a break. You go to the bathroom. You know,
Right.
That's part of it.
Taking a dump on company time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boss
Always.
makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on
Company time.
There it is. If you, this is Reddit post says, if you spend 10 minutes taking a shit at work every day, by the end of the year, you'll have earned an entire week's worth of pay by doing nothing but shit on the company's dime.
There you go.
How about that? That's a great segue to the homework, right, fellas?
Yeah, I guess we're ready.
Yeah.
Is this your homework? Is this your homework? Is this your homework? Is this yours, Larry? Is this your homework? Is this your homework? We know that this is your homework. We know that this is your homework.
My homework, I assigned sketch 2024. When a young girl's sketchbook falls into a strange pond, her drawings come to life. Chaotic, real, and on the loose. As the town descends into chaos, her family must reunite to stop the monsters. I had this on my. It's been on my syllabus for a while. There's just the look of it. I thought I was like, whoa. There's, we all draw shit
video cover
as kids, and it's like, yeah. What would happen if those come to life? It seemed interesting thought, and the visual didn't look too cringy, at least to me. So I give it a chance. I showed Lainey the trailer, and she was instantly like, nope. I'm like, oh boy, that's not a good sign. Yeah, and it honestly, it.
I mean, Tony, not all movies can be World of Warcraft. Let's be honest here.
It's true. That's true. Yeah, no, this started off pretty good in that it was dealing with. It was more than just like, oh, let's just throw some monsters on the screen, using special effects, just using CGI. It was about a father raising his kids by himself, and there's obviously something going on. Where's the mom? And the kids are struggling with it. They're all struggling with it, and that's kind of what the movie's about. Which at the beginning I was like, yeah, this is actually, it's touching on some adult topics. It wasn't just a kids movie. But then it gets into the kids movie part where there's some like kids humor, and then the kids are on an adventure type thing, and it's highlighting the kids acting on screen, for the majority of the time.
Runtime, yeah.
Right. So it's got that. It's like, what do you want to be? Do you want to be this serious, adult kind of themes of loss and raising children, and the psychology that goes behind that, or is it a kids movie where they're off on an adventure type thing? And I think it may have gotten a little lost in itself, because I was into it, and then the kids part came in. I was like, oh, it's kind of like knocked it down a peg, and then it would kind of interweave the adult themes, and I was like, yeah, cool, yeah, address things. It was doing a pretty good job of addressing the themes, but then it would lose me on some of the kids parts, because it's like, yeah, it just wasn't fitting with the more adult theme, or at least the more emotional side of things. And the movie was going to rest on how it tackled the mom, because that was a big plot point of like, what happened to the mom? Why is she gone? And the movie kind of took a shit on that whole side of the story, and kind of ended.
I just coughed, so I muted myself. But then,
funny.
But yeah, it just kind of ended, and it didn't touch on any like it.
Whoa, were you talking this whole time?
I was talking this whole time.
Okay, because there was a big gap.
You cut out for about 10, 12 seconds.
That happens every once in a while.
Ironically, at the exact same time you cut out, Fonso and myself muted our microphones because I had to sneeze and he coughed.
Yeah, it's so weird.
It was literally the podcast. You'll have to go back and edit it because it was.
All right, I'll mark that.
I had to go flog the log, so that's why I had to mute myself. Sorry.
Yeah, we don't need to do that. Thanks. Let me go edit. But yeah, it ended pretty weak for me. I'm like, nope, they didn't do a good job of looping back on tying up loose ends that I really wanted to hear about. I'm like, it just kind of, it's almost like they just dropped the ball. I was like, all right, we're done. All right, we want to get out of here.
Drop the pencil.
They dropped the pencils. They did.
Yeah, it had potential. Like, it totally had potential. You know me, I've been sketching and drawing my whole life. So I'm all about this. I was bored to tears, man. Like, I just could not follow the kid's adventure. That nobody was likable. I just didn't feel for anyone. And then the drawings, I'm like, okay, these are they're supposed to be kids' drawings, but I'm like, maybe there's, with copyright, you can't use certain designs or something. I don't know. I thought, there's some cool. I don't know. I was expecting something different, something more lighthearted. I didn't know we were going to have dealing with grief and all this. So I'm like, oh, this is supposed to be heavy, huh? I'm like, oh,
I think the movie couldn't figure itself out. It couldn't figure out if it wanted to be lighthearted or heavy, and it kind of lost itself.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what I was saying. I don't know if you guys caught that. You probably were coughing and sneezing.
We did catch the beginning of that.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go, since both of you kind of talked about it.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I mean, I can look at the IMDb. I can look at the DVD cover, as we'll call it, the poster or whatever.
Sure.
And I'm like, oh, this looks like a children's, or it looks like a family-friendly children's movie. But I didn't watch the trailer. I see that picture of the two adults and,
on a mountain of crayons with the kids.
chroma colors or whatever.
You're going to go on an adventure.
And, so I was like, all right. So as soon as the movie starts, I'm like, oh, yeah, this is a fucking kids movie. I'm a 46-year-old stoner.
You're freaking out from all the monsters coming
out. It's not on my bingo card for the evening, right? and so I thought, but you know what? Fuck it, man. Just be present, right? Just, a lot of people put a lot of energy into this movie, and so just try to appreciate it, right? So I'm really trying to be present and not program.
You're like, well, at least it's not a superhero movie. Let me give this a shot.
Right. So I just take it for what it is. And it's like you said, it does struggle, I think, a little bit. The IMDb says dark comedy, dark fantasy, supernatural fantasy, adventure comedy, family fantasy. I would put family comedy fantasy first. Because the serious that it touches on is that the little girl, through her dealing with grief, she's an artist. Like you said, she's a sketch artist. But she draws pretty, and I remember this as being a child or being a parent of a child who would draw some pretty, negative stuff.
You should have never showed her Human Centipede when she was little. That's your fault.
Right. That's my fault. So it's like, is this little girl okay because there's something serious in her sketchbook? Mm-hmm. And this is the mystery at the beginning of the movie. And then, of course, the father stumbles upon it. Then we get the lake. And up until that point, I'm like, this is I'm tapping my foot. I'm twiddling just like what you guys talked about. And then when the monsters come, and like the glitter of them, their breath, and just the artistic design, and then the actual CG of it. There's one scene where a car and a bus hit, and it's obviously practical effects. I'm like, whoa, that was an expensive practical effect. That's cool. And so as her monsters are coming to life and taking over this town, I start to enjoy the movie. Like, it's silly. It's a kid's movie.
How high were you when you watched this?
I don't remember. That should be a hit and a half.
That's a hit.
That's pretty ripped.
You know what it kind of reminds me is those Robert Rodriguez
Spy Kids
family. Yeah, like the Spy Kids movies, right? Like
I was getting Pixels vibe.
Sure. Yeah, good point. And I enjoy Pixels. I had a good time with that. And so when this one was like, and it's a short runtime, man. It's barely $1.50, right? And so then we see like the she's fighting herself, her dark spoiler alert, at the end, and it's like clearly there's like somebody in a costume, but then they like CG, and I'm like, that's all right. It's like, what do you expect? What are you expecting, right? This isn't Gone with the Wind or Lord of the Rings. Fuck whatever, right? This is a.
I don't know. Lord of the Rings can be considered dark fantasy.
Fair enough.
So,
and so I think, man, if a family the equivalent family.
What if they're watching it sober? You think they'd like it? They'd enjoy it?
Sure, I think kids would have a blast.
I don't know. Some of the reviews say that, man, I'm glad I watched it before I show my kids. I didn't know it was going to be this serious.
No, it's not serious at all. I don't.
It's not a kid. You think it's a kid movie?
Yeah, are you kidding me? It's PG. Okay. It's straight PG. And
according to the director, the original film was more adult-oriented, with multiple profanities, including at least 30 uses of the Lord's name in vain, before being re-edited to fit the Angel's Guide standards. So who's Angel? What is this movie company? Are they some kind of Christian movie company or something? Because
maybe
look at that. Angels Guild Standards? Like, who are they? Like, that name was prominent through the whole beginning of the movie. And when you click on the movie, right, it's got that streaming tab on it. So who is this movie company? Like, they changed.
No idea. It's a great question.
Because it's based off a book called Dark Colors or something, according to the trivia. So it's based on Dark Colors 2020. So that's another movie? Yeah. Here's another movie. Oh, it's a short, 12-minute short that he did and wrote. Same guy.
Oh.
After a young girl's drawings are transformed into living monsters made of crayon and glitter, her older brother leads a mission to the woods to destroy them. See, I wonder if this is a little more R-rated. Or different.
I mean, the three most prominent characters are children. And they are prepubescent,
Yeah.
They're not toddlers. They're, I don't know. Yeah, what's adolescents, right? They're between
preteens?
The ages of 8 and 12.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, preteens is probably good, and I thought the performances of the kids were fine. The older brother was...
Oh, you were high. Jesus.
The serious...
You watch this sober, you'd be like, oh, bro, what the fuck was that?
Well, look, what do you expect, bro? It's like,
I've seen the It movies with kids. I've seen Stranger Things with kid actors, and they're fucking great.
I haven't seen The Strangers. I don't watch The Strangers.
Okay, yeah, so I clicked on the Angel link, on IMDb. Yeah, this looks like a full-on, church-going Christian, kind of...
Oh, I'm sure you're right. Join the movement, telling stories that matter. Stream our shows. Yeah. Well, that's the streaming service.
Yeah, but that's the company, too, that produced the movie.
Interesting.
Well, look at all these movies. See?
So, look, I give it a low dollar. I'm an atheist. I give it a low dollar.
What? Oh, my God.
I don't believe in your stupid gods, but I give this movie a low dollar.
I'd buy that for $1.
I would give it a sketch of time. I mean, a waste of time.
Ha.
That would be a waste of time.
I wanted to give it $1. I thought it had potential.
It has potential.
It has potential. It had I swear they only needed 10 more minutes and wrapped up, and it could have squeaked up to $1 for me. But right now it's a waste of time.
That would be a waste of time.
Oh, I'm guessing Pain Trains on this one.
Yeah.
Right?
Probably.
It's very possible. It's very possible.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Mr. Bennett. I'm Reggie.
Who the fuck is Reggie?
Who the fuck is Reggie?
To play, either call 442-444-0742 or go to badboyspodcast.com or send an email to badboyspodcast@gmail.com.
You ever made love to a man? No. You want to? No, sir.
All right, so we've got leaderboard right now is 21 points for Angie, 11 points for Rob, 9 for Art, 2 for Reed.
Oh. Anyone's game.
Anyone's game. All right. Let's see. First one up is
bonus points for you, motherfucking.
Nobody called. No calls. Let's see. Let me check the voicemails. Oh. We do have some call.
What?
Oh.
There's one call here. Let's see. Let me download that. It was just. It was at 6:30, so that's why I didn't notice it.
Okay. It's from Reed.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late with the call. I just got done with dinner. It is Easter Sunday. Happy Easter, everybody. Sorry, my voice sounds like this. I'm not trying to do anything
Any voices?
for accent. Can't even talk, Jesus. But I think I'm coming down with something. So,
Oh, no.
Shit. But I just wanted to call and comment on... I'm outside, and even the fucking dog doesn't know to shut the fuck up. I am on the phone.
There it is. Yeah.
To me, Humphrey Bogart's always been a favorite. And I'd love to hear your three perspectives on this one, on this story, because for me, it's a great way to, showcase what happens when fear and anxiety overtake love, and especially when both partners are fucking emotionally unstable. Like, both of these characters are fucking nut jobs. But that's classic Hollywood, yeah? Like, so many countless stars. Anyways, it's one of my favorite movies, and it shows, I've always talked about, the range of possibilities and abilities of what people and humans are capable of. So I think this showcases that, which is why it's one of my favorites. I can't wait to hear what you guys think. Again, happy Easter. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely a little slow at the beginning, but the ending, I think, is not what you expect. So I can't wait to hear what you guys think. And happy Easter again. And
Cut off.
Google said nope.
Google said nope.
Why do you think that is, Tony? Why do you think it's cut off?
I don't know.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late.
It was a 1 minute. It's a 1 minute 53 seconds.
Hey guys.
Okay.
No, it's just it over and over again.
I don't know.
Are you trying to make it 3 minutes long?
I mean, no. Right. We know it cuts off at 3 minutes.
Right.
But this was only 2 minutes. It was just under 2 minutes. So I don't know.
Oh.
It is through Google when it's just.
Well, thanks for the call. We're going to get to that in a second once we give out these points.
Yeah. Thanks for calling.
Absolutely. And happy Easter. And a cool tradition with their dog, by the way. Dog get into the Easter.
Oh, yeah, the dog has
right.
to find the egg.
I thought that was fun.
That was cool. Yeah. Surprised Denal didn't say anything since he loves dogs.
Right.
He's jealous. And Wally can't do that. Step your game up, Wally. You bitch.
So Angie gave
World War Z face, bitch. Oh, wait, that's Harley.
So Angie said that I would give it $1, so no point. Fonso $1, and Harley $1. So at least you got the 1 point.
All right. Harley's dirty ass point. No pain train for you.
And no pain train for her. No gambling. So just the 1 point. Okay. All right. Next up, we've got Art. Art said $1 for me, $1 for Fonso, $1 for Harley. So there you go. Harley saved people.
Harley's saving people.
Harley's saving people here. What?
Harley, you're like our zombie Jesus. You're saving
my
people.
Part.
He's doing his part.
Look at you.
All right, now we've got Rob, and Rob said $1 for me, so no. Waste for Fonso. Hey, there you go. And then a waste for Harley.
Oh.
So Fonso saved Rob.
I saved you, Robert. You good, my friend? I'm doing the whole little, and I just forgot to sing. Never mind. En nombre del Padre, del Hijo, Espíritu Santo. Right, Harley?
Para arriba, para abajo, para dentro, para el centro.
Yeah.
Para dentro, para dentro.
There you go. That'll work. Is that when you take a shot of tequila, though?
Right.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's it.
Point. Damn, no pain trains. No
pain trains. We actually dodged all the trains.
Wait, I don't know. Reed didn't call in for 2 weeks now. Isn't that a rule? Are we losing a point?
Shit. Yeah, man. Reed, where you at, baby?
Come on now. He had 2 points, right?
Yep, he's got 2 points.
1 point now.
Now he's going to go down to 1 point.
Wow. Reed, where you at, man?
Wah, wah, wah.
Start fucking with your big deck or whatever he's doing over there.
It's part of the plan, I'm sure.
It is? Okay. He's letting everyone get a head start?
Right.
Okay. All right, Reed. We see you, Reed. Reed here. No, you're not, Reed. We're missing you. Where you at, pal? We need that call. Them picks. Come on now. All right, so everyone got 1 point. And no gambles. Played it safe. There you go.
Angie's usually the gambler, so.
She gambled last time, so she didn't know about these movies. She's like, I don't know about Sketch and the bonus here. So
Right.
A 1950 movie.
Yeah, this is probably the earliest movie we've ever...
Film noir, hard-boiled detective, drama, mystery, romance, thriller. A potentially violent screenwriter is a murder suspect until his lovely neighbor clears him.
Wait. Don't just skip past that you just said hard-boiled detective.
That's what it says.
That's not like an Easter joke or something. That's an actual genre. The fuck is a hard-boiled detective?
Hey, you never heard the movie Hard Boiled? That's a saying. You know what? I'll tell you, Tony. I clicked on it. You want to know what it is?
Yeah, what's it say?
Okay, hard-boiled detective subgenre. The hard-boiled detective subgenre features gritty, realistic, and often morally complex narratives centered around tough and cynical protagonists. These stories typically take place in urban settings and delve into the darker aspects of society, including crime, corruption, and moral ambiguity. There you go. Popular movies in this subgenre: we got Seven, The Batman, LA Confidential, stuff like that.
So hard-boiled is a literary genre that shares some of its characters and settings with crime fiction. Mm-hmm. Okay. I just want to know why.
You thought it was an Easter egg because I said hard-boiled? You thought I was making it up?
I'm like, no, I thought IMDb because I see it on IMDb. Right. Well, you said it, and I was like, wait. Did you just dropping a joke in there? No, IMDb actually says hard-boiled.
Right.
Yeah. No, I thought you were
I'm more of a deviled egg detective myself.
Deviled egg detective?
These are kind of rhymes, too.
Right?
Deviled egg detective.
Yo, that's my name of my fucking movie or comic I ever make. That'd be badass. Deviled egg detective? That sounds badass. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Right.
Oh, yeah. 1950, Humphrey Bogart. Gloria Graham, Frank Lovejoy. Never seen a Humphrey Bogart movie in my life.
This was the first for me as well.
This is from 1950. This is in black and white, yo.
4x3.
I watched the I don't remember which one, but it was for one of my classes in college. We watched them.
What did you watch?
I don't remember.
You didn't remember? It was that fucking riveting.
Yeah. Jeez, that was over 10 years ago.
Oh my God, you're old, Tony.
Yep.
I think Bogart was kind of known for being a ladies' man, like a playboy. And I'm like, this poor bastard. I mean, obviously, I think I looked him up. He's 50 when this movie came out.
Oh,
right about there. Yeah. I think he was born in 1899. He was born on Christmas.
Oh, shit.
1899. I looked him up, and so he's 50. Late 40s, early 50s kind of thing. And whenever it was shot. So I think he was already famous, right? And this isn't one of his most famous. I think this is one of his lesser famous roles. And I think it's one of those where it's like it's playing on his acting talent, the subtleness, right? And
Humphrey Bogart was a major 1946 symbol and a self-described ladies' man who married 4 times, most famously to Lauren Bacall. While known for on-screen romance, he was a loner in private life, with a complex history often influenced by his strong-willed mother, leading to a turbulent personal life before finding stability with Bacall. So there you go.
Yeah, so, and it's interesting because the movie, he is a filmmaker, right? I think he's an actor or a writer or something like.
Didn't you watch it?
Yeah, of course. And so.
Fucking guy.
Ask me how high I was.
Oh.
No, this is one of those movies.
You're a screenwriter.
So many movies that we review, where it's really difficult to review because it's so old and so much has changed since this came out, and it's not like The Wizard of Oz, right? Like everybody has seen The Wizard of Oz, right? And it's also, I think it's like 53, I want to say, The Wizard of Oz, but it's also in color, right? And it was a tent pole, what they would define as a tent pole. This, while maybe it was a big deal because Humphrey Bogart was in it, it's a very small, it's sound stages. It's a small genre film, I would call. It's a hard-boiled detective movie.
Oh, for fuck. Yeah, we read the IMDb synopsis, bro. What are you doing here? You're fucking struggling. You're struggling with this review. You're struggling.
You're supposed to live or die on whether he actually did it. Right? This is the mystery throughout the movie, whether he actually does it. And then, of course, it becomes a love story with him and the neighbor and blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. And this is where I think for your modern audience that's never seen and isn't familiar with movies of the era, it can be a hard watch, right? It can be a hard-boiled watch.
Oh, this guy. You know what? Leave the comedy to the experts. All right. All right.
And so it's a difficult one to review because on one end you're like, no, this is 7.9 on IMDb. Humphrey Bogart, right? And so it's like,
right.
This is Jack Nicholson's last dramatic role, right? But that doesn't make it a great movie in modern times. Obviously, if I'm sure most critics and audience, when they went to see this in 1950, when there was no TVs at home and there were certainly no DVDs or streaming or VHS, you'd have to go to the movies. This was probably a tour de force kind of thing. But so were the cars, right? A brand new 1950 Cadillac, but you don't see them on the roads anymore, right? And so,
so you're saying you wouldn't take this car for a ride? This ain't a classic.
It might be. I don't know. I don't know enough. I know more about 50s Cadillacs than I do 50s movies. So it's a difficult one. It's a difficult to review and talk about. Other than you're more like reviewing just movies of the era, right? Like you said.
No, you're reviewing this movie. You sit down and watch this one.
Right.
They gave you a story, gave you actors, gave you a plot. And you didn't like it? You didn't follow along? What happened?
No, it's not that I didn't like it. It's that, and some of the scenes with the, especially as he's like getting to know the neighbor and they're kind of falling in love, it can be charming. Ironically, like the mystery side where like the detective's always interviewing people and shit, that part I struggled with. The emotional connection between him and what's her name, I thought was good.
So what's your problem, you're saying?
I don't have a huge problem with it, other than it's so old. And ironically, it's another one of those it's a relatively short movie, right? And I thought he does a good job of being the mysterious, ironically, it sounds like he's playing himself in real life, right? He's kind of a loner. He's kind of, mysterious, right? Mm-hmm. And then he talks like that. So it's
like every movie, they all talk like that, though, right?
Exactly. Yeah. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So, anyways, if you had to give it a rating, same thing. I would give it like a low dollar because it's if you fancy yourself a movie buff, you have to watch these old classics kind of thing. But recognize you get what you pay for kind of thing.
This guy's all over the place.
Well, yeah.
Well, see, to me, I didn't grow up watching these kind of movies, right? My parents didn't watch these movies, right? So there's no, for me, there's no nostalgia. Or 80s movies, 90s movies, right? Even 70s movies, right? This one, these genres, I don't know. I've never seen these, right? I never grew up watching these, right? Even old TV shows. So for me, this is all new to me, right? And it's a hard watch. I can't get into it. I just I struggled, I was just like, all right, I'm like, all right, let's go for this event. Let's I'm giving it a shot. And I'm just like, yeah, this is like when I watched movies as a kid or younger teens, in 20s, 30s, I never reached for any of those, right? And then even when I did consider myself a huge film buff, where I'm like, I gotta watch every Kubrick movie, I gotta watch every Lynch movie, every Spielberg, right? I'm like, Scorsese, I gotta watch all those. Never did I go, I should watch some classics. I should go back and watch these old ones, right? It's difficult for me. I couldn't do it, man. I'm just like, this is rough, man. It's like it's its own genre, right? And everyone talks like that, and I don't know, man. I struggle with it. Interesting little tidbit, though, I read on trivia. Gloria Graham and husband and director Nicholas Ray quietly separated during filming, keeping it a secret for fear that one of them would be replaced. So Ray slept on the studio set, saying that he needed to work late on preparation for the remainder of the film. It worked, and nobody suspected that their marriage was on the rocks. Yeah, that's interesting. What about you, Tony? What did you think?
Yeah, I didn't have as much problem with it. I was exposed to 1950s movies in that one class, so I wasn't surprised by this type of movie. I thought it was a decent character movie. It really hinges on the characters in this. It's not a action, a lot of special effects or anything like that. No, it's a character movie. It introduces our main Humphrey Bogart character pretty quickly. Dixon Steele, just shows.
Awesome name, by the way.
right. Dixon
right.
Steele.
Yeah.
Sure. But right away, you see his entire character. You see how cynical he is. You see how violent he is. You see that he's a screenwriter, but you also see that he's not successful. He's kind of down on his luck. It all happens within the first 5 minutes. You're like boom, 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 boom. And then you see him get in a fist fight. So you see his violence, but then the restaurant owner was like, oh yeah, just next time try to take it outside. Totally it's like, wow, this guy's got influence. Gee, okay.
Yeah.
And then he's got game, just talking to these girls oh yeah, this girl trying to hit on him, and then he takes a girl home. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this was in 5 minutes. So I thought that was cool. I was like, all right, cool, we got the character, and he's got that kind of quick wit and delivery, just always on his toes in his dialogue, which he does. I think he does a good job of playing that character, because he's a screenwriter, so he's got that creativity. He's got a repertoire of phrases and words and things that he's right. So he's got this. He's got all, and so he can handle. He can banter. And you question whether he has any bad motivations with the girl that he brings home within the first 10 minutes, and he seems chill. He's like, yeah, no, I brought you here because you're doing me a favor by reading me the book, because I don't want to read the fucking book. I'm like, yeah, I get that. I'd rather listen. Can I play her on 2x, right? I get it. And it seemed chill. I was like, okay, so he was just he did it. He wasn't trying to be sneaky about it. He was like, yeah, no, I wanted you for this. You did your job. Get the fuck out.
Right.
So I was like,
he was polite. He was like,
and he was like, oh yeah,
you don't mind if I don't drive you, right?
Yeah, and he's like, there's a
for a cab or something.
Right. There's a cab stop right down the street. It's like, I don't need to call a cab for you. But then he told the police, he's like, I never said I was a gentleman. He's like, I didn't call her.
I love that.
I just gave her the money and she can go do it herself, man.
Yeah, exactly. Which would have been probably a big deal back in 1950.
Sure. But she said, anyway, so I was like, okay, interesting. And then they try to pin it on him. I was like, okay, so that's what's going on. And then he gets into and then he immediately just the neighbor that he just met, they get along great. Their banter, they're on the same wavelength of banter. I was like, yeah, that works. These guys are, I can see these two falling in love and doing, being together. So it kind of worked for me. The ending was a little sudden, but it worked because in the end, he was a violent character and he did have a temper, and he was a scary motherfucker, and sometimes that's just too much, and he had to suffer the consequences of his temperament. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Yeah, no, it worked for me. I thought it was a interesting character piece. I didn't get too disinterested in it, I guess. So yeah, for me it worked. I'll give it $1.
I'd buy that for $1.
Poster says the Bogart suspense picture with the surprise finish. I love how they're spoiled. There's a suspense thriller thing at the end of the. It's on the movie.
They're like,
poster.
please stay till the end.
Right.
There's something at the end.
Right. Stay, don't go.
Yeah. Like and subscribe.
Smash the notes. Yeah. Don't forget the notification bell.
Right.
Yeah, for me, it's a waste for me.
That would be a waste of time.
How loud were phones back in the day too? She was like, "Hey, your phone's ringing." And my man took like 30 steps before he walked in the house to pick up his phone. I'm like, God damn!
Right?
How loud was
well,
that
they were
phone?
like they had the same mechanism inside them that fire alarms have. Like,
yeah, right.
Everything was a little,
yeah,
a little metal bell.
Harley needs to ride his bike. That's what he.
Right. That's the one. Exactly.
Dude, seriously, like she's like, "Hey, your phone's ringing." He's like, oh, "Okay." And then he took like 30 fucking steps. I'm like, God damn, my man's still walking that boat. How the hell is she here from all over there? Phones were no joke.
Yeah.
What about you, Harley?
Tony, you I thought you touched on some really good points. Considering when the movie came out, the lead actress, I always forget her name, and I already closed the tab. Sorry. It was a period when
Gloria Graham.
Thank you. She is a confident character.
Yeah.
And in a time when women were not to be confident. And I think that was probably played to the strength of the movie at the time. Right now we watch this movie. Now we watch movies and, fucking every movie is a superhero movie. Or every superhero movie is a woman. So gone are the days where it was like, oh, man, she's a confident woman. And this is fucking Humphrey Bogart. And she's dancing with him, right? Like verbally kind of
Exactly,
thing.
right. Like compare her to the three other women that we saw at the beginning.
Right.
Like they don't hold a candle to her. Like he was bored.
Right.
He was bored with those other girls. This one is like, oh, interesting. So.
And I think that's why I mentioned that the romance development, while a little clunky, I think because it's 1950, I think you can appreciate that again relative to the time. And so, and I agree. The ending's a little, it's not the giant like. Does it's not the super ambiguous ending. Does the top stop spinning, et cetera, et cetera. We're not wrong. He is, just got a short fuse kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't mean he's a stone cold killer, right?
Right.
And so ultimately in the end, I would give it a low dollar.
Cool.
It's not something I'd ever watch again.
Right. But yeah, no, I agree.
Bogart.
Some people are like, what do they call them? They're meteors in your life. They just show up, they're a flash in the sky, and it's like, and I think that's what the movie was about. With her quote that she said, like, for the 2 weeks that you were in my life, that you loved me, it was great type thing. And I think it did a good job with that. Pretty straightforward. I think Angie called this, said that they were both crazy. I didn't see her as crazy. I didn't see either of them as crazy, really.
No, not at all.
He was violent. And that one scene where he's kind of telling him, he sits the cop down with his wife, and he's like, all right, let's imagine how it happened. Put your arm around her. Now squeeze. And I was like, oh, okay. That's like the weirdest he got.
Right. That was an intense scene.
That was intense. Yeah.
I think the light is like shining on him, right? It's like behind him, the lighting was just shining
the light starts on his mouth and it slowly increases to his whole face as he's as he's walking him through. Like his face gets brighter and brighter and brighter as the intensity of what he's telling him. Yeah, so it was a cool little scene.
And then he's literally just instructing. I think it's a detective, right? Isn't it the detective? He's like instructing the detective to choke his girlfriend. And he does, right? All right, enough. Like, So he's like that was the scene where you're like, oh, this motherfucker.
Yeah,
serious.
But he justifies it. He's like, yeah, I've written lots of deaths. Right. I've killed a lot of people in my movies, so I know a little thing about how this could happen. I've written it, so he kind of excused it.
Poor Humphrey Bogart, man. He died 5 years later.
Dang.
He was a young man, 57, I think it said. He died of esophageal cancer. from a lifetime of smoking and heavy drinking.
Yep.
Kids, if you're listening,
don't do it.
That's the other end, by the way, not the one Harley obsesses over. All right, let's see where everyone is at. I don't think there's going to be any pain trains for this one. Let's see. We'll start with Angie. Angie said, "How waste for me."
Oh.
$1 for Fonso. Oh shit. Oh
no.
And then $1 for Harley. Hey, you saved.
Harley again.
Harley's saving today.
Jesus, Harley over
saving lives, one baby at a time.
All right, let's go with Art. Art said, "A waste for me." Also, $1 for Fonso, and then $1 for Harley. So boom.
Oh my God. We're gonna have a three-way tie. Oh, we're gonna have a three-way tie at the end.
No way.
We're gonna have three names on the wheel.
3 names on the wheel. That's gonna be a first.
That'd be a first.
Let's see what Rob has to say.
All right.
Rob said, $1 for me. Oh, he's got a point.
Oh shit.
And that's an extra point that they don't have. $1 for Fonso and $1 for Harley. So he got 2 points.
Oh fuck. He just squeaked by at the end.
He just squeaked by. Yeah.
Squeaked by.
I think he just got 1 extra point than everyone.
He did.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. He got 2 points.
That's hilarious.
He got 2 points.
That
total of 3, awesome. And everyone got 2. Yeah. Rob, that makes you the winner this week.
Hey.
and two big points. That's all it takes sometimes.
That's all it takes sometimes.
Wow. 2 points.
Yeah.
No gamble. Nobody knew.
Nobody gambled this week.
Yeah, it was too hard. I'm sure. Like, nobody knows.
That's a tough one for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Well, let's see what we're reviewing next week.
Oh shit! Yeah, let's get that wheel up. Put Rob on that wheel. Oh, the points are now at 23 points for Angie, 14 points for Rob, 11 for Art, and Reed down to 1.
Oh, going backwards, Reed. Come on now. Step it up, yo.
What we wanted to see.
Mm-hmm. Every week you don't pick picks, man. Another point gone.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Also, I'd like to just put this in the post notes. I was wildly off. Wizard of Oz, 1939.
Anyone surprised that you were way off?
53, 39, 11 years before this movie came out, and The Wizard of Oz is full color. So I don't know why that movie is.
Mm-hmm. Casablanca, by the way, that was the movie I watched.
That was the one? Gotcha.
Yeah.
There it is.
All right, so let's see. Here we go. We've got Rob on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of us. Homeworks and extra credits. We're spinning.
We're spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning.
Uh-oh. Fonso?
Whoa. Yo.
I thought you were going to lose.
That was close.
That was close. All right. So Fonso, homework. Let me shuffle, and spin. Boom. Oh, we're not going to make it. We're not going to make it all the way around.
Whoa. Double homework.
Double homework.
Wow.
Harley homework. So Harley and Fonso get the homeworks today.
All right. Let's see. Check the syllabus. What you got, Harley?
Uh-oh, did we lose Harley?
Oh, Tony, you need to fix the syllabus.
What do you mean fix it? What?
So there's at the bottom it says assigned.
Yes.
But there's a bunch of movies in my syllabus that I've assigned that you haven't updated.
What do you?
So
like what do you mean? What do you when you say fix? What do you mean? What is broken?
So the system is broken. The site is broken.
Right. So I've assigned Relay. We watched American Graffiti.
Right. Okay. So so I have to manually do that because when I ask you when you put things on you're just saying you're not saying that it's broken in that
it needs to be updated.
There's errors that are happening on the screen when you do something.
Right.
You're saying there's a data issue where data that you think should be represented one way is not.
No, that sounds broken.
Well, no, because I am simply citing what you have done already. You're just not doing it enough.
Right, but that doesn't mean the site is broken. That just means I'm not doing something. Those are two different things.
Are you broken, Tony?
Right.
Yes, absolutely.
Tony's spirit's broken right now.
But do you understand the difference, though?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
No, I totally recognize the difference. I'm sorry, I misspoke at the beginning.
Got it. Okay, that's why when you say I was broken, I'm like, oh
fine,
shit.
You're fucked up. Okay.
Much better. I'd much rather it be something that I failed to do as opposed to the site is broken.
So as a result, I haven't been real sure what to do, and I have deleted some movies from my syllabus.
Dang.
But I don't know if you want. I don't know if the website uses the syllabus to keep track of movies that we've picked, or if you want that data otherwise. So I'm happy to delete them just to clean up my syllabus. But obviously, you've made a point to keep track of them as well. So I don't know
I mean, the issue comes in like it's extra work for me to go in there and check to see if the things that you assign are from a syllabus or you just pick them out of your ass. So I can go through like, oh yeah, okay, we assigned that. You actually assigned that type thing, and then I have to figure out. Anyway. Got it. I understand your frustration with the site.
I'm not frustrated at all. I assure you.
Whatever emotion that you're actually experiencing, don't worry about maintaining. If your concern is if you're gonna
double pick or something or choose one you.
No, it's just for my own convenience. I would prefer just to delete it from my list once I've assigned it.
Then delete it from your list once you assign it. Okay. That's fine.
Okay. Then I'll continue to do that.
It's to make it easier.
Why did you just do that, Harley? You asshole.
I'd rather it be easier.
Well, like I said, I have done it, but I didn't know if that fucks anything up on Tony's end.
Oh well, you could have asked that.
Right.
Well,
you're being a dick about it.
It's not as entertaining.
That's true.
All right. What are we watching?
You're fucking broken.
What are we watching?
How about 1988?
Oh, that's
Spike Lee joint. School Daze.
Okay.
Starring Lawrence Fishburne and Giancarlo Esposito and Tisha Campbell from Martin fame.
Gina?
Oh,
shit.
And a bunch of other.
So watch. So
actors.
Now I can do it. So I can click assign on your syllabus. And it's going to break.
Don't go through all that trouble.
Don't go through that
after you pick it anyway. So don't worry.
All right.
Well, he did it just recently with "Die My Love," "Black Moon Rising." Vicky
so you have a high standards for Tony. Then you want him to be where he's at, right? Normally. So you're saying he's fucking up. You're just kind of like, hey man, what happened, Tony? You slipped this 1 week.
I'm asking what he would prefer.
Oh, you didn't sound like that at first. You're very critical. You're very critical about it.
You mean the website's fine, Tony's fucked up? That's you're saying that's critical?
That's kind of mean. That's actually kind of mean. You never. Oh, you did apologize. Never mind. Well, I'm going to pick a 1985 movie called After Hours because I've had it in my syllabus for a long time and I need to check it out. Directed by Martin Scorsese.
Oh.
And earlier in the week, Cruz said he watched it and really liked it. Told me to watch it. I'm like, what the hell?
Martin Scorsese.
It's in my syllabus.
Hours.
Yeah.
7.6 on IMDb. Fuck yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Ordinary word processor Paul Hackett experiences the worst night of his life after he agrees to visit Marcy, a Soho resident that he met that evening.
I've never seen some movies. Okay, I would say Scorsese movies have funny lines. I don't think they've ever been comedies. They're all dramas with some funny-ass parts in them, but this one says dark comedy, screwball comedy.
And you said Crew saw this.
Yeah, he watched it. His friend gave him the DVD, and then I have it on DVD now.
All right.
And it's funny because Griffin Dunn was just at Monster Palooza not too long ago, and I looked up his IMDb, and I'm like, and I saw this fucking thing on here. And then he ended up watching. I'm like, what the hell? So, yeah.
John Hurd is in it.
R.I.P.
Died. Oh, he died back in 2017.
Oh, Dick Miller too, and Catherine O'Hara. Dang.
Well, it's an old movie.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That's next week's 2 homeworks for y'all. Ass. My love your World War Z face, motherfucker. All right. Y'all ready for the weekend?
Where we talk about World War Z and never actually talk about the movie.
Which is still going on. It's still Easter weekend right now. How crazy is that?
Are you ready for the...
Yep.
Yes, we are crazy loud voice guy.
Loud voice guy.
Crazy loud voice guy.
I'll trim that down. I'll trim that down. I said I'll trim it down. It is kind of long. It's a 30
it's a minute
40,
long, ain't it?
30-40 second clip or something like that. So
yeah.
Very reasonable.
Right. What do you got?
Yeah. What do you got?
Who's got the most? Right. What do you?
I'll go. The Austins came up and visited. They marathon.
Oh, that's right.
And so Steph and Logan and Logan's girlfriend Leslie. I don't know. Did you guys ever meet Leslie? Probably not.
No.
She spends a lot of time. She's at the house a lot, but probably not the same time you guys were there. So, anyways, Leslie's a very nice young woman. And they've been dating for years, so it's pretty serious. And then Connor and his sister Madison came up. They all piled up in Steph's Subaru and made the journey. So they were here for 4 nights, and it was great. We had a great time. Showed them the sights, right? Took them up the mountain. They got to see some snow, play in the snow, went on hikes. The weather was really nice. Hung out at the house, ate. It's a big family, right? So now there's what is that, 7 of us or something?
Yeah. 6, oh shit! You actually had to stock the fridge. Holy shit!
Oh man, did we ever? Holy shit! So it was lovely. It was.
Awesome.
I don't leave San Diego very frequently because it's such a there's so many of them. And of course we just saw them recently when we were down there, and so this was the first time that Steph or anybody had ever come up and visited. So that's
awesome.
And they love camping, right? They live in the city. So what do people in the city love to do? Go camping. And while we didn't camp, it's, there's deer. So, so it was, they were like, do you have a knife? Can we whittle wood? And I was like, of course, we got all the wood in the world. Right. So, we had a wonderful time. It was a little short, but, they left at 3:00 this morning. So, Steph just marathoned it. And,
really?
The kids just sleep through it. So,
wow.
It was good. It was nice. And, so today we just kind of punched around the house, kind of cleaned up a little bit, and, that's it.
Yeah, cool. Shout out to the Austins. They're awesome.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'll go next. I think Fonso has the more interesting weekend. We just stayed home and worked. And
you actually stayed home this weekend and did nothing?
We drank, if that's what you're asking.
There it is.
Yeah. We did drink. Day drank just a little bit, just got a little buzz. Went for a walk, just walked around town for a little bit. I was working on a project here at home. Yeah, just some side project stuff. Nothing too crazy. And then today, but yeah, really chill. Nice. It's great to have some chill.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What you got?
That's been chill in your life. Well, Saturday, I head down to Anaheim to this restaurant, El Pollo Fino. They were hosting a signing event with the 3 Joker brothers from next Friday. All 3 had a reunion. The first time they did a reunion, they were at Fluffy's comedy show in the intro video that Angie went to, the Sold Out SoFi show. Fluffy's and Joy Coy, the other comedian. And they had a cool intro, and the Joker brothers did a reunion there. But this is the first time they did a reunion where they were signing, and it was at a restaurant. And man, it was so cool. It went awesome. Like, Yeah, I'm working on the video. I'm working on the video right now. I'm editing. Should be uploaded by tomorrow. But like, if you really, really want to watch how it all went down, check that video out. It was a lot of fun though, man. They were so cool. The vibe at the signing was way different than a convention, where it's like feels like it's just so much more stressful. Like it's time consuming, or like time oriented, where like, you know, there's pro photo ops they have to go to, they have to leave their table, they got to come back, they got to do this, they got to do that. Here, they took their time with people, talking to them. Like families came, brought their kids, they go talk to the kids, introduce themselves to the kids, ask them names, like what grade they were. I mean, oh man, it was awesome. Like, they were so chill, so cool, so appreciative. At first, when it started, we looked back at the line. We're like, "Oh man, there's only like 10 people." We're like, "Oh no, this ain't gonna be good. They're not ever gonna do this again." Like, we might have scored our only time meeting everybody. And then when we look back again, oh shit! Like, I don't know if it was word of mouth or what, but people started showing up, and then they had a huge turnout. They had lowriders in the front. They had the little Suavecito truck from Mi Vida Loca. Like, even past cast members from other movies came there. My friend Devin bought an Airborne fucking movie poster for Jacob Vargas to sign, which was awesome. Like, they're bringing fans from Selena, from American, yeah, just everything, right? So it wasn't just next Friday, but people were bringing a bunch of stuff to get signed. And it was just a really cool event. The food was awesome too. The food was good. They had some fucking sauce in the tacos, man. Oh dude, I was literally sitting there before the signing. We were sitting there waiting, me and Robert and his cousin. And the tears starts coming down my eye. I'm like, God damn, I'm like, first I got to eat the whole food because I already paid for it. I might have wasted. But this fucking salsa, man. And then I had a bag for other, like a red and a green one. I didn't even touch that because the one on the taco was fucking hot. It must have had all the peppers. It was like a dark, almost like mole. It was so dark. But like, I'm like, God damn, why is this fucking. And he asked me, you want everything? I'm like, I think when they say everything, they mean onion and cilantro, right? Right. I put the fucking sauce on there and I'm eating. I'm like, God damn, this fucking thing is. Woo. I'm literally talking to Rob like, yo, bro, you see this? Like I was on Hot One. I feel like I was on Hot One, but it was crazy. Oh, man. Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. And then on Sunday, my neighborhood invited us over to have some kind of like little Easter brunch. You know, we hit the eggs for the kids to play, and had my egg, that egg picture I showed you, that was the winning egg. We played egg toss game, and mine's the only one that didn't break. And then we played another game where you have to, like, you and another player have to, like, smack the eggs together. And if yours doesn't break, you move on to the next round. Mine fucking lasted the whole round. And I won the egg toss one. I won. The only game I didn't win was to guess a jar full of candy. I just used the number 6-7.
Terrible at those. I hate those fucking. How many Jolly Ranchers are in there? And I'm like, 36,943. And there's like, dude, you can count. There's like 12. And I'm like, I'm terrible at those. I don't know what it is.
I won one time. I won at school. Me and my mom guessed a big fish bowl of jelly beans, and we won them. But the funny part is we had to take that shit home. It was so heavy. Me and mom were taking turns. You know, we were walking home, and I'd like, take turns carrying the thing. But that one I just chose 6-7 because I wanted to be funny and make the kids cringe, and they all did. It was funny. In fact, the kids, one of the girls that were there, my neighbor's daughter, who works like at a daycare. I never heard this term. I thought it was hilarious. She's like one of the kids said, "Oh, 6-7 it's like a dying meme. It's like it's on life support. Like that's how like dying the meme." I thought that was hilarious. It's on life support. That was
the
pretty
meme
funny.
Is on life support.
Yeah, so like nobody does it anymore. So I thought it was pretty funny. But yeah, so I did that. Had fun. Then I was watching the Dodger game. They were losing 6-1. I'm like, that's over. Then I started watching the homeworks and started watching the movie. Then I go to the bathroom. Like, let me check the score real quick. Let's see if they, maybe came back. They came back 7-6. I'm like, what the fuck? Wow. So I'm like, now I gotta watch it. So now I
gotta watch it.
Seriously. Then they won 8-6. I was like, couldn't fucking believe. Like, are you sure down by fucking 5 runs? No fucking way. And they swept the Nationals. So that was pretty fucking awesome. Yeah, and then then it's time to record. So yeah, chill weekend, man. It was fun, but yeah, it was awesome hanging out with Robert, and yeah, man, it was just a cool signing. Like I said, the video will be up tomorrow. So yeah, I think that's it then, huh, fellas?
Yeah.
I got nothing else.
Yeah.
Until next Sunday, I think.
I think we're good for next Sunday, yeah. Episode 772, Bad Boys Podcast. This is the book. We just randomly ranted all things movies. So, and your boy Fonso, say we ride together.
Harley, we die together.
MCP, Bad Boys for Life.